Hi folks, hope you're all doing well out there. I don't know how to speak today. I don't know how to make this video. There's so much going on, I can't cope. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a subscriber, good to see you. If you're not a subscriber and it's the first time you've been here, then welcome to it. I hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be a bit of a ramble, this one. But if you like it and you want to see more of my stuff, you can always subscribe and you'll get updated by YouTube.
5 minutes left.
Oh, I better do some... I'm on a server here, someone on Twitch, RCTV Christian. I've only just jumped in. They've got...
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
That's Jim in the background, crew chief, telling me what's going on with the track. Yeah, there's it's fixed. It's a fixed setup server. So I thought I'd just jump in here and drive around for a bit. Because I just really don't know what else to do.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
There's so much going on in sim racing at the moment. It's absolutely crazy. So, of course, we all know that Studio 397, who produce R-Factor 2, have just released one of their biggest release candidate builds ever. And then, this week, Offerman Ballista 2 gets the same sort of treatment from Reza Studios, and in the form of a release candidate. So they're both doing release candidates at the moment, but both of the release candidates for both sims have been massive and full of real quality of life core improvements to the sim. It's like Studio 397 and Reza are having a race with each other, which is quite fitting, seeing as they both make racing simulations. And then R-Factor announced that we've got 3 new laser scan tracks coming. We've got Donington on the way, we've got Brands Hatch, and we've got Laguna Seca in R-Factor 2, beautifully laser scanned. So everyone's rather excited, and of course we've got the full build of the release candidate to come, and also there'll be the full build of the release candidate for Offerman Ballista 2 to come as well.
The track temperature's falling. It's now
but shortly after we get those announcements about these wonderful new tracks, Marcel Blooming Offerman, announces that he is leaving Studio 397. Can you believe that? Who saw that coming? Not me. And, his take on it was, goodbye and thanks for all the fish. Nice of him to reference this Cambridge scholar there. But, well... It's just crazy. What do you think? Do you think this is a result of the whole motorsport games affair that's going on, where we've got CEOs of that company defaulting on 2 million quid and not producing things they said they were going to produce, and it's all a bit crazy. But I mean, what does this mean for the future of R-Factor 2? It's not like... I like to stay on the optimistic side, so
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's not like, R-Factor 2 hasn't been sold off or palmed off already once, so maybe we shouldn't be worried. Oh, look at that, I forgot on this car, the headlights actually come up, pop-up headlights in the front, can you see that? It's brilliant. Yeah, I mean, ISI sold off R-Factor 2 before, it survived, got Studio 397. But it's a funny thing, he's done a lot for the sim. Oh, someone off track there. We're okay. Sensible driving there. Good stuff, mate. So yeah, this motorsport games thing, we were all getting excited because the content from what was going to be, well, because we got BTC coming as well, and that sounds to me like content that was supposed to be in their BTC game, but it's trickled down to R-Factor. But now people are thinking, hang on a minute, Marcel's leaving, does that mean this is their last hurrah before they go down the pan? I don't know, I'm not a businessman, I don't understand these ventures. What do you guys think? Maybe you've got inside information. There are plenty of people on the internet who have got opinions on it, that's for sure.
P8.
I just hope I hope it's not detrimental to the future of R-Factor 2. But moving on, this update for Offerman Ballista 2, fan-bloody-tastic.
watch the track limits, please, Paul.
And I think, oh my god, we've got someone pointed the wrong way there. I think it's actually one of the most important updates since, what was the last big one? I can't even remember the numbers now, but basically when they sorted out the diffs not opening up, that was and the driveline physics got sorted out. That was a huge update, more important than new content. And this release candidate build that I'm on right now hasn't got any new content as such, although some of the improvements, might as well have just been new content, because I tell you what, some of the cars, the Porsche Cup car now is more Porsche than ever. It is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant what they've done with that. There's been changes to the tyre carcasses on quite a few of the cars, and I'm very, very pleased to say, because this was massively important to me, things I do. Oh, gone a bit. Oh, I better let this guy through because I'm slowing him down, I think. On you go, mate. I'm not bothered too much about qualifying. Yes, one of the things that I'm most pleased about, we had a problem for ages where the tyres weren't working properly. Certain classes of car, if you went out in the wet with hard slicks on, you'd be faster than if you did with wets. That's now sorted, and I've been told that's was going to be sorted for ages by Mr. Crimson Essence. Thank you for that, mate. That's absolutely sorted now. AI is taking control of the car now. Should we go back to the pits? Let's go back to the pits. So many updates to this, and of course we still got a big update coming this summer from Kunos for Assetto Corsa Composizione. It's without this news from Marcel, it's just like the best time in sim racing. Well, I've been saying that for a long time though. The last 2 years have been amazing. But yeah, there's news from Marcel. I don't know, is it? Just sort of puts a big uncertainty out over, the future of Studio 397. Like I say, things have been sold off before. People have left companies before. Kunos has had its fair share of people come and go. In the higher echelons as well. I don't know what to say really, but yeah, you've got to try out this release candidate build of Ultimate Ballista 2. It's brilliant. The Copa Montana, that's had its driveline revised, and I tell you what, you could never do burnouts in that before because it would just bog down. You can now, couldn't do that before. All the cars with new tyre physics feel amazing.
That's the end of the session. P11.
Oh, going for a race now. I might have to concentrate. So Aero has been revised, and you will find now that if you go out behind one of the older Formula 1 cars, or say something like the Formula Ultimate, but Gen 1.
Laps. They can count. P11.
Okay, and you get up behind someone, in the same car, obviously, you're going to get a reasonably good draft off them. But if you go out in the new Gen 2 cars, modelled on this year's Formula 1 cars, that are supposed to produce a lot less dirty air, you will find you get less of a tow unless you're really up close. It's amazing. And crosswinds, there were some... Oh, I better hit the ready button. Even crosswinds, affecting aerodynamic surfaces have been looked at. So you may really have to take account of your wind when you're racing. Only 4 kilometers per hour, wind northwesterly. This is at Portugal, by the way. It's just absolutely fantastic. And I've got to be careful with my shifting now, because every car in the sim now has now got, well, nearly every car
Green.
has got a clutch you can burn out. Whoa! Good amount of people on this server. This is great. Yeah, every car's got a clutch you can burn out now. So, oh, dearie me, drama already. Oh, can I get round safely? Please don't kill me. Oh, no, someone's trying to kill me from behind. There we go. There's always one, isn't it? Joy of public servers. No, I'm having it. Don't be silly. That was a terrible rejoin. Come on, mate. So, what else? What else have we? Oh, we've got a filtering system now in Optima Ballista 2. So you can when you go on the multiplayer, you can filter what you search for by, you know, full servers, empty servers, server names, all sorts of stuff like that. That's pretty damn useful. I like that. Although there are a couple of bits they've missed out, so they haven't put the option to filter in or out passworded servers. That would be useful. The V8, the Super V8 it's like a new car. It really is. They've, I think, if I remember what I saw in the patch notes, let's see, driveline, tyre carcasses, engine inertia, I think, and brilliantly, I'm so pleased about this, they've given it a higher gear ratio so you don't end up hitting the limiter at Bathurst. I love that. All the GT1s, GTEs, GT3s have been updated. Everything feels so much tighter. Force feedback in general has been updated. It's really tightening it up. Oh, I better turn my lights on. Totally forgot to do that. That was a bit bad of me. Right, we're going to get through here safely this time. Oh, might have to concentrate now. Quite close to someone's rear end, so I want to be careful. Bear with me. Right, going down the inside and going for it. Yes! Okay, so what were we talking about? Yeah, the Corvette GTE, for instance, the C8R feels fantastic now. It had a bit of a problem with very, very nasty, snappy oversteer under braking. That seems to have been sorted now. I think we got through there. I think I might have had a bit of paint scraping there. Oh, this is looking lovely at night. Absolutely lovely. Some of the older cars are getting some love as well. The Puma GTB, is it? That has got all of its gauges and dials updated. The Cobra Classics, things like the Fusca, have now got sponsorship on their liveries. Little touches like that. It's lovely to see the old cars getting some love. The Puma GTE's also been giving a little bit of damage modelling. You can knock the bonnet off now. But I would like to see those older cars have, you know, full damage, full visual and physical damage like the rest of the cars have. Of course they have the physical damage, but the visual damage isn't there yet.
That was 152.7.
I hope that was good. I don't know if that was good or not, because I have never 152.7 any good, because it's the first time I've tried this track and car combination. Like I said, I just jumped into this server because I just didn't know what kind of a video to make, because I'm so overwhelmed with all the information and stuff going on. And so I just jumped in and had a race instead, and then thought I'll hit record. Yeah, the BMW 2002, that has had its driveline looked at. That feels absolutely brilliant. The Porsche, as well as the Porsche Cup car, as well as being much more Porsche.
Okay, Paul, the next
oh, look at that! Problems up ahead! Both going off! I think they've only got visual damage turned on this server, not physical. So if you crash, you'll look a bit rubbish, but you won't actually, hopefully, slow down too much. And this corner here, probably the only corner I'd use first gear for in a car like this. Hardly ever change down to first. So, I don't know, what do you guys think of all this stuff? Most of it's great. The new tracks for R-Factor 2 I'm very excited about, especially now that they are concentrating on sorting out the AI, the release candidate build.
The guy in front has just done a 149.
Has done so much with the AI already. It's brilliant.
6th place. That last lap was a 152.6.
I braked far too early there, haven't I? It's because I'm scared of this corner now because of what happened at the start. Oh! I've been naughty. I didn't pay attention to my track limits there.
Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
Alright, Jim. I'll try. This car is... everything I've got to say, everything I've driven, even the cars that... And I don't know if this is a result of the FFB being looked at. What they've done is brought in a fade-in system for it. And it resets itself every time you go back to the pits. It's supposed to have cleaned it up a bit. It feels amazing. This car, I know this car got a heck of a lot better with one of the last updates. Well, oh God, car completely stopped on the track there. This car's all over the shop. I'm going to go around his outside. And punch it. Oh, punched it a bit too hard. Oh, cut off the edge there. Christ, are we really in 4th position? Okay, he's going a bit wide. Can I get through here safely? Yes. Oh my word! What happened there? He just sort of drove into a wall there. Too much acceleration kick from the back end, maybe. It does have a bit of kick, this car. Never used to. Every single car in Automobilista 2, I've got to say, has done nothing. There's no one by my side there. Has done nothing but get better. Every update.
Well done, Paul. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here
Right.
for. P2. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
Am I braking too early again? No, that wasn't too bad. Could have broken a little early, I think. Oh no! I've got to be careful of that corner. I've only got one more track limit warning to go, and then I'll get a drive-through penalty. I don't want. I got someone dying. Oh, mate, what are you doing? You just dove up my inside. Not sporting. Not sporting. Look how many places I've lost. I gave him plenty of room. Stayed to the outside, even though it was my corner. Oh, look at this! Because I was the nose ahead. That was a proper dive. But yeah, it's just Automobilista 2 is feeling absolutely great right now. It really is. I'm enjoying it so much, and it's like Reza are trying to model every single aspect of the car, you know. We've got flexible drive shafts now. We've got clutches, differing clutch properties for different types of clutches, like carbon or, you know, your normal type of clutch material. You've got, you know, we've already got amazing engine damage and gear damage. It's just... It's simulating so much at the moment. It's just fantastic. And when you've got these kind of atmospherics, you know, I haven't had a night race in ages. In fact, let's turn off all the dials. Keep the mirror there.
2 laps left.
Just turn off all the dials so we can see this. The wonder of the night sky there. Right, don't cut the corner. Yay. I didn't cut the corner. But yeah, well, what do you think about this whole Marcel Offerman's thing? And by the way, cheers, Marcel, for all you've done for Studio 397. You know, giving us those fabulous GT cars, the laser scan tracks. You know, bringing the graphics on a long way from where it was as well. I hope you have a fantastic future, mate. But I certainly hope it doesn't mean the end for R Factor 2. Because if it is, I'm going to go and listen to some Gorgon poetry and kill myself whilst waving a towel. That'll be my surrender towel flag. For those of you who've read the book, or seen the film or the radio show or the TV series, that one has been everything. I don't know. I just think with R Factor 2 bringing out the content they're bringing out at the moment, and the work that they've just done on the RC build. Like I said, I don't know anything about business, and I don't know a lot about the whole motorsport games fiasco, although it does seem like, you know, it's just, they do seem like a bunch of money, or at least one of them's just a money man who likes shifting money around stock markets and stuff, more than having a passion for sim racing, because of course they haven't produced their own, well, entirely their own sim yet, have they? Oh! Gone wide, I've gone wide! Wasn't concentrating. Actually, now that I've turned off my digits, I've forgotten what position I'm in. Ah! 4th. Nearly had a chance of being, you know, in at least 3rd earlier on. Crikey, this has got, visibility has got very low. They must have the time acceleration. Oh, look at that Porsche purple light over there, it's amazing. They must have turned up the day to night cycle, sped it up by quite a lot, because it is pitch black now. On game time, it must be close to midnight. Oh, I think that was 3rd's gone off. Oh. Yeah. Oh, he's on the outside. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. He's right behind me. Oh no, don't lose it. That is 3rd place.
Nice one, Paul. Great drive. That's a podium.
Oh wow! We got a podium finish. After all that drama. Well, what a dramatic day. Let's do a burnout just for the hell of it. Dramatic day, dramatic news, and quite a dramatic race there, I think, really. Much fun. Yeah, I don't know, really. I honestly didn't know what to do with this, what to do today. What do you think? You tell me in the comments what your thoughts are on all of this. Are you enjoying the brilliant new content from Studio 397 and Reza? And what do you think about this whole Marcel leaving and Motorsport Games thing? It's just, it's too much for me to cope with. I'm only a simple man, but I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed it, please do think about hitting that subscribe button. It makes things better for you and for me. All the best. Take it easy. If you want this channel to survive, do me a favor and hit subscribe. May seem like a small thing to do, but it enables me to make more videos for you. By hitting that button, you can help us thrive. So let's keep this channel alive. Don't cost nothing.
alive.